So, Rod 1013 has wanted me to do the opening to the demo VHS tape of Gross Anatomy. Well, the wait is over and I'm now gonna officially do it. I will also do the closing as well. And Rod 1014, I saw your your recent demo VHS update, and I don't know how you managed to get that many demo tapes, but I give you good congrats there. I think you officially have the largest demo VHS tape collection in history. Mine's probably in second place, but I don't know. So anyways, let's just get started. So, hope you enjoy Rod 1014. This is for you.
So let's see how much based on a real story can get away with. This is Patch Adams.
Turn up so you can hear it.
Raunchy Williams going to make his entrance in this film. Oh wait, is this the actually funny Robin Williams or the shoving inspiration down your throat until you puke Robin Williams? Cue the piano. We see Patch checking himself into
Copyright 1999, Touchstone Pictures.
Now, is it me, or would they put the suicidal person in a less threatening, holy shit, I want to shoot myself location than the...
Touchstone Home Video delivers the #1 formula for healthy profits. It starts this summer, the #1 rental period, with the #1 rental audience, men and women under 25. And comedy, the #1 rental category.
How do you describe yourself?
I lied. Matthew Modine stars in Gross Anatomy, the summer's coolest comedy hit, for Home Video's biggest rental audience.
Are you medical student?
You got pain or something? They thought he couldn't come.
Why are you here?
I look good, Mike. I have a suspicion he's going to be a real weak spot.
But they were wrong.
Guessing?
Am I right?
Yes.
Then I wasn't guessing.
He would become the very best.
I got worried you guys were making progress without a leader.
I'm a group leader. That's what I mean.
You're your best. You're good enough.
Never had any complaints.
Gross Anatomy.
Forced to pick a specialty. What would it be? Right off the top of your head.
Gynecology.
Starring the hot-legging Matthew Modine of Married to the Mom and Full Metal Jacket. Gross Anatomy was a big hit with critics everywhere. Modine is charming on ABC TV.
What about the lectures, tests, reading?
I've got great retention.
Funny, rousing, and very touching. Cheers CBS TV in New York.
I made doctors so brilliant. People need him.
A bright, brainy, and beautifully acted movie explains KNBC in Los Angeles.
I have wanted to go to med school ever since I can remember. This is not a game for me.
And the New York Times calls it funny and engaging. Earning over $11 million at the box office, Gross Anatomy is sure to give rental profits a big shot in the arm. Especially with Touchstone's unique two-tiered marketing program. Excitement builds before sprint day with POP that encourages customers to enter the Gross Anatomy 1-900 sweepstakes. POP includes a life-size standee, counter card, and theatrical-size posters. The 1-900 sweepstakes boosts interest on Gross Anatomy as callers hear a message to rent Touchstone's latest comedy.
Do they have 900 numbers these
Every call
days?
is a winner as consumers win instantly a pair of neon cool shades or other great prizes and merchandise with a grand prize trip to the new Disney MGM studios. Then, after sweepstakes, rentals will soar. The 900 number message on the Gross Anatomy video cassette will build rental excitement as customers tell their friends to watch this cool comedy and play the sweepstakes. Everyone will be wearing their Gross Anatomy cool shades and talking about this.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see that happening in 5 minutes.
Stars in Gross Anatomy, a hit comedy about life, love, and laughter in the toughest course in med school. Pre-book date, June 19th. Street date, June 27th. And now here's a look at the fun and prizes coming your way with our exciting 1-900 sweepstakes spot. Run, don't walk to your nearest phone because everybody's winning with the Gross Anatomy Just for Fun sweepstakes. Call 1-900-860-45.
Well, does it pay more than pulling weeds?
Are you kidding? We're talking big prizes. Just for calling, we'll send you a free pair of Gross Anatomy cool shades. And that's just the beginning. When you make the call, you'll feel right at home.
Welcome.
Because you'll automatically receive an entry into our grand prize drawing. And check this out. If you can answer one easy question about the film, you pass the test. Watch your heart rate. Because
Wow, passing a test just for answering one easy question.
Do my best.
Well, it's
God, things were amazing back then.
It's an incredible 5-day trip for two to Disney MGM Studios in Florida. Your prize includes round-trip air transportation, hotel accommodations, a rental car, $500 spending money, and a 4-day passport to the Disney MGM Studios, Epcot, the Magic Kingdom, the brand new Typhoon Lagoon, and Pleasure Island. Yes, you can do it. Call 1-900-860-4FUN.
That's a 900 number, you idiot, not an 800 number.
Baseball caps, rugged and ready-to-use Touchstone tote bags. You can win a tank top or instantly win a Touchstone watch.
Are we happening?
You know it because everybody wins. It'll thrill the family, the friends, even yourself. And the rules are easy. Each call costs $2 for the first minute and $1 for each additional minute. If you're under 18, you must ask your parents' permission before you call. Finally, no call or purchase is necessary to play. You can enter by mailing your name and address on a postcard to the Gross Anatomy Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 838, Long Beach, New York, 11561. Entries must be received by December 31st, 1990, and the grand prize drawing will take place on or about February 1st, 1991. Got all that?
Okay, great.
Yeah, I got it.
Perfect. Then watch Gross Anatomy and pass the Gross Anatomy Just for Fun sweepstakes. Call 1-900-860-4.
Now you got it right!
You can't possibly fail. And now our feature presentation of Gross Anatomy.
We suddenly made them cold, bitter, confrontational, and overly strong. To go out of the way to show that they're not those old emotional stereotypes, and instead make way for new emotional stereotypes. Where you steer people up, that's fine.
Now for the closing.
But I'm sorry, it's choosing my doctor's choice between this.
Our way of doing things is a product of centuries of experience. It's my hospital.
First, we will heal patients, and then the world. But the doctor's cold-heartedness does not sit well with the charming rebel.
1432, deviation of the time.
I think we'd learn more if we were working closely with patients.
I thought that's why we're here studying, to learn enough to help the patients.
Yes, that is right.
Adeline, don't waste your breath.
That must be it.
If he does that again, you can shoot him.
Don't you think I see through you? You act like you're
Is there anything else?
nonconformist.
No?
You have to get under the fingernails of any authority figure that crosses your path as a way of dealing with some insecurity.
That is correct. That is correct. Please hand over the rest of the movie to her. Clearly, she should be the focus.
Listen, can we get back to the tongue, please?
What if a doctor becomes emotionally involved with a patient? What is wrong with that? Does it?
Okay, I'll turn this off right now. Oh, wait, where'd that come from? Where'd you been? Wait, what?
Because trust me, that scene is really gonna stay.
What? Where'd you been? What?
Bad scene. That's a bad scene. Selecting Cookie to entertain patients is one thing, but fuck it. Max wants to act like an ass full time. So he goes around to all the students who are not sick and
Is that it?
even when they're in the middle
Hello? Are you home?
Party of 50? Donner party over here. You know, if I stab you, will you promise me that you will not only die, but it will hurt? He also sneaks into patients' rooms and surprises them with balloon animals. I sure hope none of them are susceptible to heart attacks.
Hey, hello? Hello, are you dumb? Hello, have you lost your mind?
Oh, and thank God sleep isn't important to any of the other patients in this ward. It's not like they...
Hello, Earth to Idiot.
Rest. No. It's to watch people have mental breakdowns with balloon animal safaris. This is my way of telling you you have cancer!
What about you, dear? What's your fantasy?
What are you doing, video? Taking your coffee break? Let's get on with it.
Full of noodles, all to form, top to bottom. An entire pool full of noodles.
Look up Japanese porn. I'm sure you'll find something. But
Get on with it! Yes, get on with it! Get on with it!
yeah, what the hell? We've never seen him study in this film or do anything resembling schoolwork, or hell, even doctor work. All he does is act like he's from a mental ward. Oh, wait, he was from a mental ward!
You told Volkan I cheated. Look, cut the crap. Hunter, I live with you. I know how much you study, or I should say don't study. And you do better than me. Give me a break.
Okay, this is a good point. Why don't we see him study? In Amadeus, they at least point out that he was raised from childhood to be obsessed with music. That's how he can remember things so well. But nothing here ever gives us a clue as to why...
Why am I even watching this?
...and yet gets good grades. For all
I should
we
be
know,
writing my
cheating,
memoirs.
They never give us another explanation. But apparently the teacher trusts him enough to handle
Or should I?
a committee for a group of visiting gynecologists.
This year,
I don't know.
chosen Adams. Hunter, there's a detailed list of instructions in my office. Oh, and the auditorium could use a good cleaning.
Yeah. Tell me, Professor, how did you come to that brilliant logical conclusion? I'm sure absolutely nothing will go wrong, and no comedic possibilities will come from this. Whoa!
Welcome, cold-handed one.
Zach Morris!
It's an honor to greet.
I should be building my flying ship where instead of boring myself to death with this pointless space of nothing.
So finally, and I mean finally, he gets himself expelled. I can't imagine why.
Kindly remove your things and vacate the school premises as soon as possible.
What for? For asking a group of doctors to have a sense of humor about themselves?
No, that wasn't asking, that was forcing. As a comedian, you should know the difference. Bad clown!
Why am I such a threat to you, sir? Because what you want is for us to get down there on the same level as our patients.
We are not on the same level as them. We are healthy! So he goes to the dean of medicine, and like a doofus, he actually lets him back in. That's good. It means he can have an emotional death scene with one of the patients.
I think you should check the cable connections, dear.
That's right. Out, family. Out, out.
Yeah, alright, I will.
If you're your dad's on his deathbed, only Patch is allowed to have an emotional scene with him. You're so silly for thinking you can do that.
I see. Bluebird singing a song.
Seems fine.
I am so glad the family wasn't there to witness that. I mean, shaking the head and then thumping it.
The manufacturers must have just blacked out or something. I don't know.
Such a horrible performance. So seeing this somehow gets him thinking about how many people don't have health insurance. So he starts his own hospital in a house to practice medicine without a license and starts seeing patients for free. Okay, nice thought, but get your fucking license! I mean, good God, that's horrible! That's almost as bad as stealing from a hospital!
I've been trying to warn you for weeks. Now we have zero supplies. He's touching the corpse.
Mooney, did you even say this part out loud? Your hero is stealing from a hospital? Do you think that would sound good on a movie poster? Patch Adams, he's stealing.
I'm gonna go outside and fish. Call me back here when it's done.
No, borrowing implies you asked, asshole. They also decide they don't need any past history on any of these patients, so scary people like this are allowed in.
I thought maybe I'd get some, maybe I'd talk to somebody because my thoughts.
Remember this scene also. But first, let's bring up that inevitable tragic backstory we were talking about earlier.
I've had enough of this. Let's go outside and look for shells. You do that, children. Yeah, thanks, Papa.
My entire life.
know what the best cure for that is?
You think the manufacturers were on crack, dear? Well, I wouldn't say that. I would just suppose that they were totally out of their mind for reasons that I totally fear to know.
That could fly away completely untouched.
He's got a good point there. I think we should just give in.
Discovering that she can trust not only people, but men again.
Yeah, alright. Anyone want some strawberry juice? I'll go. Yeah, I'll go for it. Me too.
I really can't stay very long. I just want
Oh, sweet baby juice.
Don't want to be late. Corinne Fisher was murdered. She was with Laura with Silver. The shotgun involved, and he turned the gun on himself.
Whoa. Holy smokes, she died in real life? That's horrible. God, can I even make a joke about that? I mean, a woman was murdered. That'd probably be in bad taste, right? I mean, it's... I feel so bad about what I said earlier. I don't know what I can or can't get away with now. This is really sensitive territory. Holy shit. I gotta do more research on this.
Hey, we're still here.
Maybe she was molested. Maybe she did go through all that horrible stuff. Or maybe she was...
You want to go outside and look for gold sniff?
Who was not romantically interested in a patch at all.
Sure, if you want to. Let's go.
Was a complete work of fiction in this movie.
And then everyone was gone, and it was still coming.
Come here, movie. Come here.
The end was still yet to come.
Okay, all bets are off. If this movie can't even represent a dead person by getting his gender right, not making up a false romance, and a child molesting story.
The tape played on.
I'm sorry, I worked my way up to this joke. Remember that scene I brought up earlier?
When the doctor becomes emotionally involved with the patient, what is wrong with that? Does the doctor explode?
Well, if you count bullets blowing up the head of your fictional dead girlfriend, yes! Yes, they fucking do! I mean, I know a person really was murdered in real life, but it wasn't the same way, it wasn't the same time, and it wasn't even the same gender as they're saying here.
And finally, it was done.
Is that it totally proves why the method they're so poorly trying to convey to us wouldn't work. People do make bad choices when they're emotional, and bad things do happen. Again, the real teachings of the real Hunter Adams are much smarter than this. And by trying to simplify it to such a disgusting, fictionalized degree...
Well, there you are, Rod. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching.